Hi folks, good morning. How are you? I don't know what you're up to this Saturday morning. For me, I'm enjoying a ride because my husband is the one driving. It's a good thing I'm not driving, so I get to talk. How are you? Are you staying safe? I just want to share something with you that I've observed during this COVID-19 pandemic. I've been reading a lot. I've been kind of listening into live videos and documentaries and the news and all that. And one thing that is quite interesting is I know that testing is one of the,
Why not just record it and upload it?
Yeah. Let's see, it's live now again. Yeah, guys, as I was saying, I don't know whether, the previous stuff that I've said is recorded or it didn't come through. It's because of where we are. So I was just talking about COVID-19, my observations, which I felt that I should share with you. I've been watching a lot of news, documentaries, being part of conversations, dialogue, and all that kind of sort of, stuff. And people are all kind of saying testing. I know testing is important because if you get tested, then you know whether you've got the virus or not, and then that kind of informs you as to how you would believe in your life. But guys, in place of testing, there is what we call things that you can do to help protect yourself, your family, your colleagues, and people around you. And that is keeping that safe distance. Here in the UK, I know we've gone through a lot, and now the infection rate, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of going down, and the mortality rate is going down as well. And I should think it's because people have now, people are doing more of taking more precautions, being careful as to where they go, putting on masks and washing their hands and all that. That is more, to me, that is more important than testing. Because what's the point? You keep on testing for the virus, but you are not keeping safe and you are not observing certain, I would say, that common sense stuff, isn't it? If you're not doing that, you would test and you would get a virus. I think now for you to protect your family is just observing for us, in the shops, we do observe 2-meter rule where, you just don't get so close to the person in front of you. And that has been working because obviously we were really on a high peak, but now it's really gone down considerably, isn't it, bro? So I feel that, that's what you need to do. I know people are blaming government, presidents and all that test. Yeah, testing is good. But what is more important is you observing that safe distancing. And if you feel that you are showing or exhibiting symptoms of COVID-19, please take common sense approach and isolate yourself. I know it's easier said than that because I know that in certain places it's not that easy to do that because you have to go out, probably, you are not on the furlough, you are not getting any support, any benefits, all those things. So it's not that, easy. It depends on the economic situation of where you are, but keeping safe and keeping alive is more important than anything else. Please take care of yourself, take care of your friends, help educate people. Testing is important, but what is more important is observing that 2-meter rule or taking measures or staying safe. It's not every place that you have to go. It's really sad that I saw people on the beach, so irresponsible. Nothing is more important than your health and your life. So please educate people around you. There's no need for you to insult people and tell them they are stupid or whatever. It's more about education. Be patient with people and explain the reason why staying safe and then observing the social distancing rules are really, really, really important. It's more, you can do this, educate a person rather than insulting them. Obviously, it's not everyone that understands this safe distancing and all that. So please be patient. Take care upon yourself to educate someone today and help them to understand that really, really, this COVID-19. It's so, it's amazing that, I was speaking with some people and they were saying that this COVID-19 is all made up. Come on, guys. Over 2 million people have died. This is not a joke. People are really dying from COVID-19. Please, you don't need a police officer be chasing you around to wear common mask unless you can't afford it. Even if you can't afford it, put cloth, something around your nose, something around your mouth. Please, let's not joke with this. I really care about people, and I feel that education is more educating people and letting them know the essence of wearing this protective, stuff. It's more important, and it's a step in controlling this COVID-19. Please, let's help people so that people will stay alive. I love you all. I'll be coming on my, I'm not really good with live videos and all that because we are all busy at the moment. But I feel that by coming on live video, sharing this with someone, might help to keep it alive. Please help people to stay safe. Keep your family safe. Wash your hands regularly. Wear your mask when you are going out. Sneeze into your clothing or something. Don't sneeze, Yesterday I went out with my daughter and we were all wearing like kind of protective clothing, and a taxi driver was actually sneezing and coughing so loud, and I was like, that was so irresponsible, but that is it. People really don't care, isn't it? They don't care. But that's not what my message is. My message is just keep safe, take common sense approach, observe the safe distancing, and let's keep each other alive. God bless you. Bye. I've got Pastor Richard on. Yeah, I just felt like saying something. It's lovely weather today, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. And the trouble is, I wonder how many people who's been tested, waiting for test results back, and gone to the pub. Then the next day or two, they get their test results back saying they've been positive for COVID-19, and that's why.
Do you know what? That was what I was watching the news yesterday, and I know that it's sad because businesses have to wait a long time for them to be given the green light to open again. And then for someone, we don't know the full story, so I don't want to comment so much on it. But from what I heard, this person tested and had not received the test result, but took it upon herself to go to the pub and infected a lot of people with that.
Infected us.
What did she do?
Well, she had to ring the pub up and say, I've done my test results back and I've been positive for COVID-19. So they've had to ring up everybody who was in the pub that day. She was there. Yeah,
but she tested. Didn't she test before going to the pub?
Well, she was tested before going to the pub, yeah.
Yeah, so she should have waited for the test to come, the result to come before going, because, now, look at the harm that have been done. It's all about this education, and this is what I'm trying to say here. That really, really, people should be really
I'm looking at the wrong
responsible and kind of taking, if you've tested, if you've gone for the test and you're waiting for the results, why would you go to social gathering? You have to wait, guys. Come on, let's take this serious now. People are not really taking this seriously. And now, this poor landlord, is it landowner? Owner, of this pub have to close the business again. Remember, this business have been closed for months now. Everyone was happy that we've been given the lockdown have been lifted, and that we could do certain things. And a lot of people, remember also that a lot of people have not been paid, even though they were on furlough, and that means they were on 80% of their salary. So they were, I should think, we're happy to go back to work. But because someone wasn't responsible, now the pub have to be shut. Come on, guys, this is not funny anymore. Please be responsible. You can have a pint of whatever in your garden. I should think that if there was lions loose in the street and then they tell you stay inside, you wouldn't go out, would you? You wouldn't want to be eaten alive by a lion. You would stay inside. COVID-19 is worse than a lion roaring in the street. Please stay home as much as possible. And if you have to go out, observe the safe distancing rules that have been put there. They are there for your own. What's that?
No, that's alright. No compression, because I was going downhill at speed.
Oh, okay.
Not way full accelerator.
Dude, I'm not used to this, your car. I'm used to my Renault. It's so easy to Easy to drive. Yeah, this looks a bit complex now. I know. All right, guys. So that is what it is. So I mean, if you've got any questions or whatever, you can put it down there. And this is kind of an information video that I'm doing. We're all sharing our ideas. So I've been personally, I've got close friends of mine that have died, because of COVID-19. I've got colleagues that have died because of COVID-19. So I'm taking this personally. It's affected almost everyone. I can't think of anyone that have not been affected by the COVID-19. So please, 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 let's help people to stay alive. If someone is misbehaving a little bit, just, prompt them in love, yeah? It's not everyone that gets it. And we just have to be tolerant and bear with them. And I know it will come a time that we have to be very, very firm. But I think correcting people in love is more than, criticizing people. You don't get anything achieved, isn't it? People get pissed and then that's it. But, it's just that it's serious, and it's sad that people are not seeing the seriousness of COVID-19. So please, 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 take it upon yourself to educate someone. The effect of COVID-19 it can be very disastrous. We've seen in the news, isn't it? Even where we live, I was going for my morning jogging, and unfortunately someone was being picked by the ambulance because they've passed. So it was quite sad. So please, it's everywhere, your neighborhood, everywhere. Just be careful when you're going out. Just make sure that you cover yourself. That is what it is. It's sad that this has happened around this time, because I was actually looking forward to the summer. But I'm more grateful to be alive, because nothing is more important than your life. So no amount of pints or whatever people interest themselves in is more important than anything. So so that is what it is. Let's help people to stay alive. Educate someone. Take it upon yourself to speak with someone about COVID-19 and about social distancing. And I know a lot of people are saying that, this COVID-19 is all made up. It's not really made up. A lot of people are dying, guys. It helps, for you to go online, go on social media, read the news, so that you wouldn't be told. At least you will be informed, because you've seen it yourself. If you are someone who is doubting about this whole COVID-19 and you think it's all made up, please take it upon yourself to read the news, go online, see the effect that it's having on people, how this COVID-19 is ripping families apart, apart from lives that are being taken, when one life is taken, it has a whole effect, because that person might be a breadwinner, so it has a very ripple effect on people around them as well. So please help us to spread the news, help people to understand it's not made up story, it's really, really real. It's bringing a lot of disaster to the lives of people. So please let's help educate people, observe the safe distancing, and here in the UK we are grateful to God that things are getting better now. Things are really getting better. It was really, a few weeks ago it was really scary, isn't it? It was very scary, but now things are kind of getting better. So we're kind of grateful for life. The weather is out, it's lovely. I think it's around, is it 17? 18.5. Because I've got my glasses. I've got my...
Or that's 16.5 now.
It's 16.5, isn't it? It's 16.5. So that's not bad. We're grateful for the sun. Oh God, where are we? It's very dark in here. Hi, I can see Pastor Richard. I can see Grace. Hi, Grace. How are you? Long time. So that is the my hands are getting a bit tired now, so I'm just going to leave you, and stay safe. Love you. Bye.